Hi everybody. Okay, so I am going to see if I can do this in 8 minutes. So allergic reaction today. Everything is blooming down here in Georgia. Just took my Benadryl and Allegra and everything, so I'm probably about to shut it down in a few. So let's do this and make sure that I can give you guys all of this beautiful information. So happy Wednesday to you. Happy Mercury Day to you. Today is February 24th, 2021. If you're tuning in via Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or my podcast, I want to welcome each and every one of you. I also want to say, if you're part of the Patreon community and we did not go live yesterday, it is because of my allergic reaction, but we will be going live on Thursday at 2 p.m. The link is already on Patreon. The only thing that you would have to do is to click on that link. Okay? So let's get into this. The cluster of fours is still there, okay, which means, you know, that volatile energy, which means that super sensitive energy, which means that you don't want to isolate yourself. This can also be that spiteful energy. So that cluster of four is still in the date. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? We do have the number one operating also within the date today. You know, the number one is the key to our communication. This is where our self-expression comes out, okay? This is the willpower. This is you creating your own realities type energy within the number one in the date. We also have the number four. The number four is important because the number four actually symbolizes the doing aspect, right? So the doing aspect. The number four, just so you know, my lovelies, it is the center of what you would call the physical plane. And because it is the center of the physical plane, you want to know that that is an important placement. Self-mastery, self-alchemy is one of the things that you can also attach to the number four. That is also in the date today, okay? I don't usually talk about the number zeros. I do want to say, though, however, zeros are also important, and just because of time constraints, and I really want to get this video done in 8 minutes, right? We're going to circle back on the zero in tomorrow's vibration when I feel better, and I can give you where I don't feel rushed, okay? So now let's take a breakdown and look at the gematria aspect of the day, right? So I just broke down the cluster of fours that you need to pay attention to. I broke down how you can utilize the number one in the year and how you can also utilize the number four within today's date, okay? So February vibrates on the number 6, okay? Today is the 24th. When you add 2 and 4 together, you get the number 6. There's also another sequence of the number 6 that you can pay attention to. The year now vibrates on the number 5. That is another sequence that you're going to hear throughout these daily vibrations as we continue throughout the year, okay? Wednesday vibrates on the number 1 in gematria, as well as it is ruled by Mercury, okay? That's important to know, especially if you're casting spells and stuff and you want to utilize the energy from Mercury, you can, okay? Or if you have any paperwork or you have to do anything where communication is the name of the game, you could utilize the energy from Mercury's energy today, okay? The sun is in Pisces and the moon is currently going into Libra at around 7:23 a.m. This is going to be uploaded for Instagram. It's going to be uploaded on the 23rd, and for every other platform, it's going to be uploaded at midnight. So by the time that is actually uploaded, the moon will still be in Cancer, and it will be entering into Leo at 7:23 a.m., which is very important to understand because you have a shift from an emotional energy, maybe to a little bit more selfish energy. This is where your hazels, your gargamels, your narcissists, and your energy vampires can reign supreme within the Leo energy. So you want to be mindful of that as you're moving throughout the day. Everyone might want their shine today as far as their emotions are concerned. They're going to want to be heard emotionally because we do have that Pisces energy. Now, they could be on some bullshit because Pisces deals with that illusion, right? But Pisces also deals with servitude or service, right? So some people could really be on the aspect of making sure they're standing up for themselves today, and that can come across a little aggressive for some people, okay? Now, breaking down the double 6 that we have in the geometry, you know, the breakdown of February as well as the date today, you want to remember that 6 has to do with creation and destruction energy, okay? That is going to be important for you to understand, all right? Left and right brain, male and female. We're talking about logic and intuition here, okay? So you want to be mindful to set your positive intentions in this energy, okay? Because if you don't, within this double 6s, you can create get worry and anxiety. Okay, so that's going to be important today. The year vibrating on the number 5, once again, be open to change, be mindful to be flexible as you're moving throughout this energy. Okay, trusting your inner intuition always is a must, and it really should be a must. Trusting your inner intuition should really be a must. Okay, remember the number 5 at the center of the birth chart, it vibrates from freedom and being able to express yourself. Okay, we're talking about heart chakra energy in the center there. That is also another center number. Okay, so then Wednesday vibrating in the number 1, we already know that it's the key to communication. Let me just also say this. Mercury is still in the shadow of that retrograde energy, so you want to be mindful as you're moving throughout the day, my loves. Okay, communication could still be a little staticky for some people. Okay, now we have your message today. You got 10 of Swords energy paired with the 9 of Coins energy. Okay, 10 of Swords energy is pairing up with that solar plexus energy, which is, you know, Leo. Leo can deal with some yellow, right? So you could be dealing with some confidence issues, your ego versus your will here. This can also now, but this card represents air energy, okay? 10 of Swords represents air energy, okay? So we're still in the communication realm, okay? Just so you know. 9 of Coins is also represented here by Sakura chakra energy. So we're talking about emotions, relationships, and the change that needs to happen. So today there could be some aha moments, maybe finding out some things. This could be people dealing with some type of betrayal, backstabbing type energy, which I really don't like to always say that this could also just be something, I want to say some type of communication coming in, and it may come in kind of harsh and insensitive. So you want to be mindful of that. And it could be something that you may not have been expecting. And for some people, it could just be because you did not want to see things as they were. Okay. 9 of Coins energy is like you're really asking yourself, is this even worth my investment? Right? Is this even worth my investment? All right. Should I be grateful? I think when this happens, some of you are going to be grateful that this happened, because it's going to give you a great reflection, maybe in something that you were going to invest in that you need not anymore. Okay. Or maybe really even checking out how much you invested, because you have not invested enough and now you need to invest more time and put more energy into something. It just depends. Okay. So just think about really your situations and your relationships and how you're moving throughout those things today. You also have Sakura chakra energy and heart chakra energy, passion and growth popping up today. Passionate conversations coming forth today. Heartfelt conversation within relationship can be happening today. Just be mindful of the cluster of 2s. That's important. Be mindful of those clusters of 2s as you're moving throughout the day. All right. That's that volatile, explosive energy, especially if energy with communication is coming in. And it is, yeah, you don't want to play the victim card today. This is heart chakra. Okay. You don't want to play the victim card today. Stand in your confidence today. Okay. You want to do that today. Stand in your confidence and stand in your truth, but you have to own your shit too. Okay. You may need to pull back and see the common denominator in the situation and then own your truth. Okay. When people show you who they are, you want to believe them. Even when you show yourself who you are, you want to believe you, right? There may just be an indication that there's something within you that needs to be embraced and loved and cuddled and hugged, or something that may need to be released that no longer serves you. Okay. All right. On that note, be mindful of the energy, right? You can't be happy and sad at the same time. You get to choose state. Okay. You get to jump state. Okay. You don't have to sit in a sad place all day. You don't. Okay. So you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be sad, but you can't be both at the same time, right? That's where that bittersweet comes in. Once it's bitter and then you get a sweetness, like eventually the bitter kind of fades away and the sweetness comes in, or the sweetness fades away and the bitterness comes in. But okay. All right. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I'm going to see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. Don't forget, if you're part of the Patreon team, the link is already up for the live karma reading that is going to be on Thursday at 2 p.m. I apologize. Okay. Yeah. Y'all did not want to see me yesterday. Groggy. Just, yeah. Okay. All right. I love you guys much. And I'm going to see my Patreon community on Thursday. Bye, my loves.